But first, time to find out what's happening in the world of pets. Please welcome our barking blondes, our resident pet experts, Joe Good and Anna Webb. Welcome both. Welcome with Molly and Matilda. So, Joe, bits of news this week?
Yes, in our pet news this week, starting off with a real owler. You may have seen this in today's papers. A lovely couple in Wiltshire had employed an owl to fly down and deliver the rings in the middle of the wedding ceremony. But unfortunately, the barn owl flew up to the rafters, stayed up there for an hour and delayed the whole ceremony. And in the end, they had to use understudy rings whilst it fell asleep above them.
Got the curtain rings from the vestry. Anna.
Second big news story. You may have seen this. It's the world's ugliest animal, and he is a blobfish. He lives in southeastern Australia. And let's hope for him, Alan. There's another blobfish out there that believes beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
He looked so sad, didn't he?
I know.
Anybody up for a date with the blobfish on Match.com, I think it is.
I've been out with worse looking people than
I'm moving swiftly on.
Thirdly, if you fancy taking your dog on a flight, which Anna and I would love to do, but we've never done it yet, in Hollywood, only in America, they have a simulator where you can take your dog in and get it used to flight conditions. So things like hurricane conditions or decompression, even the duty-free trolley going up and down so the dogs won't waver.
Can you imagine a bulldog adopting the brace position?
Now, this week, Alan, as you know, we're talking about obesity. And the shocking...
Excuse me.
The shocking state of affairs is that over 6 million of our cats and dogs are considered officially porky.
6 million?
6 million.
Gosh.
And 29% of all owners, now myself included, is guilty of this, which is giving your dog or cat a tasty treat for your own benefit, not necessarily to make you happy, not to help your dog or cat.
Have you seen this bull terrier sitting on a lap here, nodding off? Well, we've two obese pets joining us today, not Matilda and Molly down here. First up is Jan with her cat Ulrich. Jan. So, Jan, how much does Ulrich weigh?
Just over 12 kilograms.
That's about 2 stone. Is that... Goodness me. And how old is he?
He's 7.5.
God, and has he always been...
Nearly 8.
Always been this big?
Not when he was a kitten.
Well, that's a stupid question, really, isn't it? So, what do you feed him? Too much is the answer, isn't it?
Dry cat food and water.
All the time?
All the time.
Ah, girls.
Oh, well, I know what you're going to say, Anna.
Well, my advice would be build up regular meal times. So don't leave the dry food on the floor so he can graze.
No.
Oh, that's good, that's good. So he enjoys his meal times, so he can work up an appetite.
Does he get
really
exercise
hungry.
to work up that appetite, though?
Good point, Alan.
No.
Do you have stairs?
No, we're in a bungalow.
Oh, right.
What's also a good idea, you've got to remember, cats are obligate carnivores, which basically means they're pre-programmed to eat meat. So why not think about lightly cooking some nice low-fat chicken and mixing that with the dry food, reducing the carbohydrate content of his intake, and that way he'll slim down.
They're pre-programmed to eat meat?
Yeah,
I think Ulrich's pre-programmed to eat dogs. Just about the size, and he's huge.
He's
a
a
lovely
Norwegian,
face.
Yeah, he's a Norwegian forest cat, which is quite rare.
It's the cat that ate the forest. Well, it's not only cats that are getting bigger. 1 in 4 dogs is officially obese. Please welcome Sarah with her Staffordshire Bull Terrier, who needs to lose 12 kilograms to reach his ideal weight. His name, Beetlejuice. On you come. So, Sarah, how old's Beetlejuice? This way, Beetlejuice.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Beetle, come this way.
There we go. There we go.
Hello.
How old?
He's 5 years old.
So 5 years, not that... And how... He needs to lose a lot more, though, doesn't he?
He is 12 kilos overweight, but we are on a doggy diet at the minute, so...
Right. So you started giving him less, presumably?
Yeah, it's for his size, they do say 4 cans, but we try to keep it down to about 2 or 3, depending on... Some days he's hungrier than others.
Heavens above. Is it... Advice, girls,
Well,
on
he's
this.
a staffy. We love staffies.
We do love
He's
staffies.
really lovely, but he's got a bit of a custard cream habit, hasn't he? He likes the custard cream.
Before we started the diet, he could actually tell the difference between an Asda custard cream and a Tesco custard cream. And he turned his nose up to an Asda custard cream. He's like, no, thank you.
Oh, I think the first thing we'd say is fewer biscuits.
Yeah, definitely, because Ulrich is a obligate carnivore. Now, the thing is about Beetlejuice, he's a facultative
So
carnivore.
what should be eating instead of just meat and biscuits?
Right, some of this would be brilliant, Alan. Now, this is what I'd feed my Molly at home. That's a combination of tripe, grated raw carrot,
Steady, Molly,
and some
steady.
blueberries, and a bit of chopped up apple.
Yeah.
Because dogs, unlike cats, can eat fruit and veg. Fruit and veg has got no calories in.
There you are, Matilda,
So
there you go.
substitute those custard creams for a bit of chopped carrots, I say.
Right.
You're trying to get him to eat things like that is a little, like,
If
a
you
little
don't
bit
give him
difficult.
anything else, he will in the end,
Well,
won't he?
exactly.
Yes.
If he's hungry enough, he will eat anything. And the thing is, you've got all the minerals and vitamins in a bit of chopped carrot.
all the minerals
and this
and
stuff
vitamins.
called beta-carotene that's anti-carcinogenic to boot.
There you are. That's all right if you
You
like.
could eat this, Alan.
I could-
Seriously.
really?
You could.
Matilda
Apart from
is.
Not the way she's going at it, I couldn't. I can see why her nose is flat. She's so far against the bottom of the thing. If you have an obese pet at home, be sure to contact your local vet who will assist you further before you do anything. If you have any questions for Joe and Anna, just drop us a line, alan@itv.com, and they'll be back later with gadgets to keep your pets fit. But for now, my thanks to Jan and Ulrich, who's looking the other way because he's fed up with being insulted, to Sarah and Beetlejuice, who ate all the pies, and, of course, to Joe and Anna. Thank you very much indeed. As a nation of pet lovers, we're prone to killing our pets with kindness, as well as overfeeding them. We're under-exercising them. So here, with all the latest pet gadgets for weight loss, please welcome back Joe and Anna. Well, now, I'm going to put that down. I've got questions here from viewers for the past, where they can get help for their obese pets.
Right. Well, all vets have great big scales, so you're welcome to take your dog or your cat in for regular weigh-ins.
To find out whether it is obese.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
and they won't charge for that.
They won't
That's
charge for that, and then you can monitor it, go in the following week and see if you've lost a couple of grams, so that's all
also
good.
the PDSA at the moment are doing a fit club, so if you get onto their website, you'll get all the details and you can take your pet along
On
to that.
Facebook, Sharon says, I can't stop my dog drinking out of the toilet.
Oh.
He has clean, fresh water in his bowl, yet he waits outside the loo until it's finished. What can he do?
He's a bloke.
He's a bloke.
Put the lid down, that's
Yeah.
what we say.
And
Well,
basically,
there you are.
close the bathroom door. Don't let him in the bathroom.
It's a hygienic dog. Right, now we've got some ideas, I
Yes.
gather, to get...
Well, we were saying earlier on, if they work for their food,
Yeah.
then they burn
Oh,
the
hello,
calories.
they mentioned the word food, she's up.
Yes.
Let's have a look here, yes,
This
food.
is called a wobbler, and it's a bit like the thing you had as a child, a Mr. Wobbler. And if you we've got some meat in here, put that in there. Have a smell of that, Matilda. There we go. Put the top on, and hopefully, if this works...
I haven't got the thread on properly. I
Oh,
don't think.
thank you.
Okay.
She will work for her food. Oh, yes, she likes it.
They can't get the
Wait,
thread on.
there we go. Have
So
a
it's-
look at that.
So
So
she...
she will see how she's burning calories, and it's like bringing out the hunter instinct.
Oh, you're burning your
Yeah.
calories.
Yes, come back.
I can think with a few people I could give that to. OK, that's one. Yeah.
And then we've got this amazing gadget here, which is called a Cat Frolly laser bolt system.
Oh, that's a snappy title.
It is a snappy name, but it's ideal for indoor cats, Alan. So, you know, that don't tend to get as much exercise as outdoor cats. So you program this, and basically, we should have a little film in a minute.
Here we are, here it is.
Yeah, so you'll watch these cats
they
going
chase the
wild.
laser?
Yeah, wild for that little laser. The important thing is not to point the laser in their faces, because it can hurt their eyes. But apart from that, look how energetic they're getting.
I love it.
Yeah, they're going crazy for it.
And if you make the mistake of pointing it at the thermostat on the wall...
And finally,
Yeah.
Anna and I, we love these,
We do
don't
love
we?
these.
Hang on, I'm beginning to get a bit nervous. I'm not at all sure what I'd use these for.
This is called a safe stick.
It's called a what?
It's safe stick.
Safe stick.
Yes.
Oh.
And so it
An
prevents them-
alternative to a real stick.
Because my labs always just get splinters in
Yes,
them.
well, no
terribly
splinters.
dangerous.
They're almost indestructible, so you can throw
There you are.
them, they'll bring them back.
Fetch.
Go on, fetch, Matilda.
Molly, go
fetch.
find it.
Go, oh, no, straight for the food.
War game with this, which has the extra benefit, it can tone up your bingo wings.
Oh, yeah,
you
I'd
haven't got
beat
any
them to
bingo-
death with that. And last but not least, a brand new craze called Doga. To tell us more, please welcome Marnie Aguirre. Marnie. There you are. So, Doga, dogs and yoga.
Dogs and yoga.
Off you go, madam. Girls,
Well,
to your mats.
Ladies, welcome to Doga. Now, Doga is yoga for you and your dog. And we're going to start with the breathing, which is very important because that slows down
I always
our
found it's very useful to breathe.
sympathetic nervous system. of the nervous system and the dog. So we're going to start with panting, Kapalabhati. And eye contact with your dog. It's awesome. Great. And then after 20 minutes of that, you extend your legs out and you bring your dog onto your front, on their front paw. Or like Robbie likes to be upside down, so he's a terrier, so it's very different, ladies. He likes to go backwards. Oh. That's it. How are we doing? Like taking a deep inhalation, you take the arms over the head, look up to the sun. Exhale, fold forward. And breathe deeply, ladies. Inhale. Exhale.
And don't forget, if you have a pet problem, please visit your local vet. Doga, my thanks to Marnie, Pet Pooches, Matilda and Molly, and of course, Anna and Joe. There's just enough time.